Well, they finally released the whole documentary, the dreaded EDP445 documentary that Mike Kloom kept teasing all over social media and everything. I was pretty hyped to see this come out because when that shit originally dropped a couple years ago, I mean, I wasn't surprised. I was definitely disappointed though. I was like, damn, bro, we lost another great meme making. We lost another great meme making machine to the fucking to the pedophiles, to the pedophile groups, and you know, it just it wasn't the same after that. I couldn't use half the memes that I had in my camera roll. Had to go through and delete a bunch of them. Maybe not half, but a good portion. I mean, this changed the whole landscape of social media, you know, in a sense. And so this is a huge documentary finally coming out, and I'm glad that we're getting to take a look at it. Honestly, I just realized at the same time that I was also looking at OBS. I was about to start watching it through OBS. Oops. All right, well, let's get into this documentary, The Sick Mind of EDP445.
For everybody watching this documentary, I want you guys to take away and come away with, I am not what the fuck they say that I am. I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier.
I will be honest before getting super deep into this. I did watch like maybe 10 minutes ahead just before I thought of reacting to this. So I know a little bit of how this shit starts, but I was so surprised at the beginning to see Moist Critical come in. I had no idea he was going to be in this documentary. That shit is so fucking crazy. I don't know why he's really in the documentary. I don't think he did like the biggest coverage of him, honestly. I mean, he did do a, you know, not an extensive coverage on the whole situation, but he did garner a lot of attention from the coverage that he did do, which spread it further. So, I mean, maybe that's why. I have no idea, but it was it was just funny to see Critical in the in the fucking what looked to be like a criminal lineup.
And none of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing, bitch.
If you haven't got problems, I feel bad for your son. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
He looks like a black Shrek. Like his ears, they stick out so far. Them bitches are pointy. Oh my god, he's fat. Holy. I just overflooded the toilet. See, that's what I'm saying. I had a bunch of memes like that on my phone. Just can't use them anymore. Fucking. I will say the cupcake meme became top notch. That's one I still use today.
This is the shit you have to watch out for, man. You got motherfuckers, young ass high school motherfuckers.
Why is this the opening clip? Like that's why are you actively taking them near kids? I feel like that's dangerous.
You know what I mean? Little fucking fags and shit.
Why is he calling the?
I mean, let's be fucking real. Like, you know, like people.
Why is he calling the kids the F word?
You know, they think about, you know, fucking the shit out of a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. Oh man, that bitch walking down the street. She's in high school. She's hot as fuck. You know what I mean? Now, mind you,
I don't think about that.
Out there, you feel me? But let's not get
should have
fucked up. Just
chosen a different font. Oh, okay.
Doesn't mean
there we go.
Other people don't think.
I didn't get to read that.
A certain way.
1 in 6 men report an attraction to minors. I don't. I'm assuming 4 of you don't. That means 1 of you do.
Doesn't mean other people don't think the same way that I think. You know, motherfuckers just don't know who you are, and your fucking ass just ain't getting exposed.
2% of the population is pedophiles. Is that what that says? Yeah. Holy shit.
There's a new person that gets
2%?
exposed for some type of sexual contact.
That's like 3 million people.
Whenever it happens, we're all like, oh,
Cody Co. Yo, we got Dr.
They never say
Disrespect,
why. They
James
don't say
Charles.
anything, or they
Oh my God, Chris Tyson, whatever his fucking name was. Dude, Shane Dawson, haven't thought about that retard in a
They
minute.
act like it didn't happen.
Is that fucking God, I'm blanking on the name, but I think that's the dude that used to play with Sky Does
So
Minecraft.
uncomfortable and fucked up as
Yo,
it
call me Carson. Oh my
It
God,
actually answers that question.
I know a lot of these people. Not know them, but I watch them. Grew up watching them. It's sad. That's another sad thing to see all the time. Just because I was born in 03. I'm a Gen Z kid. I grew up using YouTube and watching a lot of people that started early on the platform. So many of the creators that I have watched over the years have just unfortunately been outed as pedophiles. It unfortunately seems like it's a curse, or it was a curse with like earlier generations of YouTubers. Like I remember one of the first YouTubers I ever watched and really got into like the following for him was this horror YouTuber, this horror game reviewer that went by Red Wolf Gamer, and he was just like a cool dude on camera, like very interactive with his audience, and like when YouTube was very new, he was one of the top earners at the time among like people like PewDiePie and Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and all of them. Like he was actually making a name for himself. And then like as time went on, I just found different interests. I stopped watching like horror games and moved on to other stuff. And so I just naturally stopped watching his content. And then a couple years later, I came back to try to find all of his shit, just to find out that the entire channel and everything got deleted. Like there was no sort of information or whatnot. And so I had to go through like old Reddit posts to find out what happened. And it turns out this dude had been like sexually messaging minors. He was like abusing his own kids and whatnot, and even like abusing his either his girlfriend or his wife. I'm not entirely sure if they were married or whatnot, but there was some sort of like child abuse case that went on that was like sexual in some way. So it was really dark, and that was like my first real exposure to like one of my childhood YouTubers being outed as like a pedophile. And it was, I still remember him, and like just even sometimes try to watch his old VODs and shit, and it's just like it's so sad to think about how that path went, and then just one after the other that kept happening like clockwork with all the other people. Like fucking Call Me Carson, for example, I used to watch him, or fucking who else, Mini Lad, and fucking like dozens of other people as well. I can't think of off the top of my head, but they, like if I had to sit down and write a list out, I'm sure I could fill out like a full paper worth.
Place to have sex with a 13-year-old.
Yo, critical.
Definitely viewer discretion is advised. Dude's a perverted dude.
He sent me videos of him masturbating.
So what advice would I give to EDP445? And I'm sure you're going to be watching, sir, and I would tell you this.
I'm sure
if you were
he
in my
is.
office. You need to stop doing this documentary.
Why do you think
Immediately, that's the biggest piece of advice that they could give to him, and he just clearly throws that whole shit out the window.
you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear.
Is it? Because I don't know why. I'm
Fucking
not.
a bitch's innocence away, you know?
Oh, okay.
Is EDP445 a pedophile? Yes, I believe he is.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
It's just.
I think you gotta die, brother. That's like that's the pot calling the kettle black, brother. Like what?
Actual, straight up, honest to God monster. And
this is one of those.
Dude, Mudahar's in this too? I didn't even see him earlier.
Moments in YouTube history where everybody saw this.
445 situation.
And now this? With a 15-year-old girl?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't care that he keeps on committing crime.
I thought it was really cool that they got Chris Hansen to interview him. Especially for his upcoming movie.
13-year-olds. 14-year-olds.
Oh, well, he was talking to 13 and 12-year-olds. Fuck all that.
What? So, what does that even mean? Fuck all that. Is he saying like, I don't give a shit, or is he saying like none of that happened? Because just saying fuck all that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I think what he says is I think what he means is I don't give a shit, which is honestly worse than none of that happened. Like him trying to pretend that none of it happened. Him just being like, yeah, I did it. What of it? Like honestly, he's not regretful at all. That's very psychotic behavior.
But now you're gonna tell me the next documentary Mike Clone's gonna do is this guy EDP.
I thought that was so funny when I saw they got somebody to play EDP for some parts. Like there are some really weird scenes that they get into with the actor. I wonder how much they had to pay him. Would have had to pay me a bag to LARP as EDP445.
You know, 2 years ago you were called Kiss My Ass. And
I would say EDP is completely innocent.
He's a genuine, great guy. He really is.
Okay, all right. So, again, so what brings you out here today?
I'm sure we're going to get to why there's a kid going into EDP's house, but why?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
I'm sure. Oh. Nice. Hey. I support that. Of 2 years. Wow.
Correct.
6, 7.
Life right now is pretty great.
Looks great.
I can honestly say I have not talked to a single fucking minor on any social media platforms. I have 2 great paying, well-loving jobs. You know, my health is, you know, pretty fucked up, but I'm doing whatever I can to try to, you know, take care.
This place looks so fucking sad. This is like when Walter moved into that temporary place because Skylar kicked him out of the house. Like this place looks so sad. He doesn't even have. He has shit over here in the corner that you can hang up. He doesn't even have it hung up. Like, I wonder if that's because he can't afford supplies or if he's just too fat and lazy.
Myself, and the only thing that we can continue doing is continue to try to push forward, you know?
In this documentary, we show blatant proof and evidence of you committing multiple crimes against children. What do you have to say to that?
Plead the fifth.
I mean, you're not on trial, dude. You don't have to plead the fifth. Like, just, we already know. Like, the evidence is laid out in front of you. Why are you gonna do that? And then smirk, motherfucker. Oof. I wish there was somebody there that could just slap him every time he said something stupid. They should have had somebody on standby. He probably wouldn't have done the documentary then, to be fair. Or they would have had to pay him more money, I bet.
I was born in Los Angeles, California, in Compton Hospital.
Is
My
that supposed to be
childhood
EDP?
was pretty great. You know, I had two great, loving, caring parents. You know, so my first ever Eagles game was November 30th, 1997. What really made me fall in love with them was actually the logo on the helmet and how pissed off the actual logo looked. And from that point on, I was like, fuck it. That's the team that I'm going to follow. My favorite memory as a kid growing up was Monday nights, me and my sister.
Like I said, bro, I feel so bad for the dudes, the conscious people at least, that have to play EDP445. That baby's not going to remember having to play him in 20 years' time. But, like, this dude will look back at this. Why did I audition to be a young EDP? I was going to try to be on Broadway.
Would do our homework, and then at around 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, we would get ready to watch Monday Night Raw is War, like fucking wrestling and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, we had a great time growing up.
Is that Cartman in the screen?
Wrestling and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, we
hey, it is.
You know, so my favorite memory growing up was probably just getting ready to watch wrestling.
Getting ready to watch wrestling? That's your favorite memory as a kid?
Growing up was
not even watching the wrestling?
The bad guys. My favorite wrestler growing up, I would probably have to say was like Triple H, you know what I mean? Because Triple H was a fucking piece of shit. Like, he did what the fuck he had to do to get to the top, and he didn't give a damn who he fucked over. He didn't give a damn how you felt about him. Like, take a hammer, bash your fucking brains out, cool, fuck it, take his title and leave. I always loved the bad guys, you know. After a while, the whole, you know, typical bullshit where it's like, you know, come out and save the day, you know, nobody gives a fuck about that shit, you know what I mean? Like, we want to see, like, some villains. I really connected with villains because they just...
Got this motherfucker play with a Thanos doll. What is he even doing? He's just waving it back and forth. He looks so fucking... I bet they shot this scene like multiple times. He's just like, they really got me doing this shit. I'm playing EDP445 right now.
Foul and fucked up shit. Without villains, you wouldn't have a storyline. For me, I just felt like, you know, the villain was more important than the fucking hero, basically, you know what I mean?
They really painting him as a bitch in childhood, bro, sleeping with his toys.
So in high school, I tried to talk to girls here and there, but it just wasn't fucking working. More specifically, I tried talking to Martha. She basically led me the fuck on. She let me hug her. She even held hands with me. Low-key, she was talking to somebody else. When she broke it off with me, I was so hurt. I went home. I ran up the stairs. I was crying in my fucking room, head in my fucking pillow. I was legitimately fucking hurt. Like, I felt crushed inside, you know? With Martha, it basically showed me women ain't shit, and...
The fuck? Bro. Oh my god. It seems like this was like an emotional stunt for him. Like, a lot of people would learn to move on and, like, I don't know, grow from this, I guess. This seems like it may have like this, the way he's describing it, it stunted him emotionally, which that's fascinating to think about, actually. Like, why, I guess, why did it stun him, you know? I don't know.
They will play you, they will fuck you over, and won't even fucking think twice about it.
The way he's fucking describing this shit, though, is like, you gotta cool down, bro. Like, you was in high school, all right? It ain't the end of the world.
finishing up high school, my mindset with women was, all right, cool, fuck them, who gives a shit? Shit, after high school, I got this job working at Walmart, got fired within a month. Then the YouTube channel happened.
Got fired within a month. He's not gonna go into that. Like, what'd you do to get fired? He's probably talking to minors.
Just sitting down one day, and I wanted to make a porn-related YouTube name. And so I'm just sitting there. I literally just got off a fucking Pornhub, I swear to God. And I went on YouTube. I clicked on.
No fucking way. This actor, bro.
Create an account, and it said, "What do you want your username to be?" And I'm like,
They got him doing the craziest fucking
I typed
scenes.
in "eat that pussy," right? And I was like, well, I gotta come up with some type of numbers, you know what I mean? At first I started, "eat that pussy 555." Doesn't fucking sound right. Sounds fucking stupid, you know what I mean? "Eat that pussy 926. I'm just like, nah, it's fucking dumb. I got up, I went to go weigh myself. At that current time, I was 445 pounds. And I'm like, there it is.
He was 445 pounds in high school. That's insane. What were your where were your parents? Like, were they absent when you were, I don't know, feeding yourself? How did you feed yourself? What? 445 in high school?
That pussy 445.
This is why I also think that that backstory is just written up for this shit. Like, he made that shit on the fly, because holy shit, if you were 445 in high school, they would have put you in like a medical lockdown, or there would have been like the school would have required your family to have like intermediate counseling or something about your health. That's insane. Also, I'm all for like people feeling comfortable within their body, and like players having skill and whatnot, like don't hate the player, just hate the charm or whatever. But like, you were 445 in high school, bro. Did you think you were gonna get pussy at all? I was 300 in high school. I did not get any pussy. Like, I had to lose weight. Like, I had to cut down if I wanted people to enjoy me. I was not gonna be getting shit at 300. There's no way you was getting anything at 445.
My anger, leading back from middle school, high school, getting rejected by women, it just came the fuck out in that one goddamn video. I was fucking heated.
Is he saying he was in high school in that video as well? He looked like a full-grown man.
Once I started uploading more, and people started sharing my videos a lot more, the shit blew up. From that point on, my subscribers just started increasing and increasing and increasing, and before you knew it, I had close to 4 million subscribers. For the first time in my life, I felt a sense of accomplishment. You know what I mean? It was a great feeling. It was really amazing.
Sleeping next to his YouTube play button. Unironically, I bet he did do that.
With my YouTube channel, I was still a virgin.
I saw this part in the documentary, and like, him just going through this whole thought process, I was just thinking about, like, how does this equate to what you're talking about? You'll understand in a second.
Didn't have any self-confidence to talk to girls. It's like you come home to all this shit, man. You got a nice ass fucking Acura MDX up in the parking lot, brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra, nice ass house. You got fucking over 120 grand in the fucking bank. No pussy at all. Jacking off, watching.
Like, that, why does that shouldn't equate to anything, bro. And I'll be honest, I had that mindset when I was a kid, like when I was in high school. But I grew out of that shit. You don't, first of all, you shouldn't be chasing pussy. Like, it's not, that's just a terrible route to go down. Second of all, just because you have money doesn't equate to you automatically getting pussy. Like, that is the stupidest fucking, and that's just because social media has inflated being rich and successful with getting a lot of bitches. Like movie stars like Leonardo DiCaprio, who are like 50 years old, fucking 25-year-olds and shit, like women half his age. Like, that is a fucking rare occurrence, as well as, like, genuinely, Leonardo DiCaprio is Leonardo DiCaprio. You are not him. So don't try to compare yourself or put yourself in those situations. It's not something that can just be given or like privileged to you because you have a certain amount of money. It's such a kid mindset, and for him to have that as an adult, like, I think he's like 30, late 30s, early 40s, you know? Like, that is sad. That's some real emotional immaturity and shit.
Calling 1-800 sex lines and shit. It's like,
the fuck they got the double
still
doing.
Couldn't get a fucking girlfriend. That shit was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Shit was like, what the fuck?
I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? At that point in time, I was willing to do whatever the fuck I had to do to get some sort of attention.
I'm 13.
And right then and there,
Hi, I'm 13.
You fucked up
hey.
Because now something bad is about to happen. You know what I mean?
Hey, baby, let me give you a call back. I'm making a video, all right? All right, love you.
Oh, shit.
My name is Johnny Rodriguez, aka Cold Raven, or some people know me as Cold Raven's Nest, sadly still a YouTuber. EDP is a chocolate hippopotamus, and I like to split his fucking skull. I've been having these feelings for quite some time.
He just, holy shit. Okay. Getting straight into it. I see. I like this Cold Raven guy already. He's a chocolate hippopotamus, and I'd like to split his fucking skull. Fucking amen to that, brother. We can toast to that.
Because he's a manipulative, lying, pretentious, disingenuous, flip-flopping piece of shit. He has no balls.
This cadence with this message is crazy. I love the way he talks, bro.
You're guilty as fuck, homie. You're guilty as
So inside my first video, I came out with just accusations. In the second video, I showed dead proof evidence.
So what is this, man? Come on, EDP445. I thought you said you're not a pedo, right?
Of him texting 2 to 3 girls, cute, calling them sexy. More girls started coming out and started texting me like, hey, he was also texting me this inappropriate stuff. So I looked at his followers list, right? He had around 300 to 400 accounts he was following. The problem with that is around 120 to 130 of these accounts, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. I knew at this point
114-year-old accounts he's following.
So I need to take it to the next level. And out there, you got a lot of these guys who catch predators online.
Is that shit public? Cause why did nobody see that sooner? Is my question. That is fucking bizarre.
And there was one guy I've been watching for years who's really, really, really good at it. I reached out to him. His name is Alex Rosen.
My name's Alex Rosen, and I'm the head of Predator Poachers, and we catch online child predators. Well, Cold Raven basically was sounding the alarms before I even knew about any of this with EDP. And at first, To be truthful, I didn't want to believe it. I was just like, oh, EDP's an incel, this and that. But, you know, seeing the evidence, it was very blatant that he was not only just following under...
That's another thing. Why wouldn't you want to believe it? Honestly, like, look at the guy. He's fucking... I mean, I don't ever like to judge a book by its cover, but that's a book that I probably wouldn't pick up. Like, I'd walk to the other section of the bookstore. I don't like the way that cover looks.
Age kids, he was hitting on them in the comments, and obviously I'm sure he was trying to DM them as well. So that gave us reason to throw an account his way and to follow him. And in our profile we had that we were 13 years old. We reach out to him, we just say hi, I'm a big fan, and he says,
"Hey, what's up?"
Bro's touching his
Just found your YouTube channel. Why are you so funny?
Because I keep it real on these faggots. That's why.
And conversation ends there. And then 2 days later, he messages us again, completely out of the blue, and picks up the conversation.
LOL. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm 13. I don't know if I told you.
That makes up you and about 99% of my no pussy getting fucking faggot fan base.
Yeah, he starts off very cordial, and then he slowly starts a grooming process.
Can I tell you a secret? Promise.
This dude's got a really weird, like, flirting style. Like, I don't know if this is meta or not.
It's not to tell.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to get to know someone young. A little cutie like yourself.
And, you know, compliments, and then it kind of goes to sexual stuff.
Wish I could hug you to warm you up.
When and where?
Someday soon at the park. Or wherever you're comfy with.
And then eventually he's just full on soliciting sex.
Would you want to do anything else?
You mean like sex or something?
Maybe. Would that be bad?
We can, but only when you're ready.
Hanging out, chilling, you know, just got done doing some cameos, bullshitting, shooting the shit, watching TV or whatever. And I get this random ass fucking message by some chick that goes by the name of Sophie Smith. She said that my videos were really funny. Said that she loves my fucking content, you know, all this shit, you know. Yeah, so it was about a month in when things started getting sexual.
Listen, I know your body is growing and you're starting to develop. That's why I agreed to this.
What the hell? Yo. What the fuck is this shot, bro? Oh my god. Why would you agree to do this? This is going, this, like, if he becomes like a professional actor later in life, this is technically going to be on his acting credits.
Why did I respond to a 13-year-old
He's got
desperation?
fat fucking man
isolation,
tits, by the way.
loneliness,
Like, I know I got some
boring as fuck,
bitch tits I still
have
gotta get
nothing
rid of,
going
but
on.
god damn.
You don't even know how to talk to a fucking girl.
If you want, we can try oral first. I can taste and lick on your vagina. And then you can suck my cock.
You need some sort of excitement in your fucking life. And so I said fucking and went along with it.
You're so hot and cute, and even have me jerking off.
Ooh, that's hot. Can I see? Oh, wow.
God, dude. Yeah, that would be my face, and I was literally about to make the same fucking face.
It's so big.
At the time, me sending sexual pictures to a 13-year-old, I was fucking lonely and just not getting any fucking action, not getting fucking laid, not having the confidence to talk to a girl of my age. It was a fucking shit show.
Then they actually got the dude bitch ass naked. Like, That's crazy.
Woman just
He's naked.
And slowly begin to take your virginity. I wanna fuck your innocence away.
Brother. Oh my God. Why would you do this? You can say no to these scenes. They must have paid him a fat bag. I hope so. I really fucking hope so.
When I blocked her, I knew that it was wrong. I knew that it was something that was highly illegal, that shouldn't be done. You know, so I was clearly aware of the law. And
It was illegal to block her? What?
Clearly aware of what I was doing. You know, clearly aware of my actions and totally understanding of, you know, what I was doing, you know what I mean?
Sophie, I can't do this.
Oh no, they got him wearing a thong. I can see that shit.
Young. You're 13 and I'm 30.
That's what I was saying. Like, why does he keep saying he did this straight out of high school, bro? Like, he was a grown ass man. He's trying to trick people into thinking how old he was, so the age difference isn't that bad.
Her simply due to the fact that, you know, I felt bad. I mean, I felt bad, and at the same time, you know, she was like the only person that was really giving me that sort of attention, you know what I mean? And ultimately just led to me unblocking her.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for blocking you. I got scared. I hope you aren't upset. I'm sorry for not taking your feelings into consideration. I will next time. I promise.
Brother.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
She says, you should fucking jerk off on, you know, you should fucking jerk off to me on FaceTime. And I'm like, all right, cool, sure, why not? Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Well, in any state in the country, meeting a minor off the internet when there's no strings attached is not illegal. There needs to be some strings attached. So after EDP sent the masturbation videos, after he said, like, I want to throw you in my sex dungeon and fuck you, stuff like that, that's when we're like, okay, we can go ahead with the meetup.
Yeah, so pretty much she told me that her grandma was supposed to be, like, you know, I guess out and about doing something or whatever, therefore, like, giving us quote unquote alone time or whatever. So yeah. And to be honest with you, man, like, I ultimately decided to go simply because I felt bad.
Bro, who does he think is gonna believe this bullshit? You felt bad for what? I felt bad that I didn't take into account her feelings. And so I unblocked her and decided to jerk off on FaceTime in front of her. That'll bring her back. That's the old charm. Holy shit, this dude is fat as fuck.
During that day,
his chest literally looks like a piece of chest plate armor.
Actually blocked her.
Looks like he ate like a piece of chest plate armor.
Then I unblocked her ass. She was like, you know, oh my God, why'd you block me? Blah blah blah. And I was telling her, I'm looking like, Sophie, I can't fucking do this shit. Like, this is fucking illegal. Like, I can't. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? And she started crying up on the phone. She's all like, oh my God, you know, I just wanted to give you a cupcake, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm here making cupcakes. I wanted to give you one, you know?
So the story was that we also baked cupcakes. So then, you know, he's kind of nervous the day of, like, he's very, like, apprehensive. You know, we're like,
so was that the actual ploy that she was baking cupcakes and he could come over and have some? I thought cupcake was like his like code word for like minor always, and that's why he said I'm here to pick up my cupcake.
Like, oh, well, I still made cupcakes, and that's what led EDP to be like, okay, I'll come. So that's kind of the deal with that.
Fat ass.
When I was driving to that location, my mom was a heavy smoker. She used to smoke Coors 100, the green pack. And so when I was driving there, I smelt my mom's the scent of her cigarettes coming from the back seat. That's something I never told anyone. I felt like my mom was with me, watching over me.
What? Well, she wasn't watching that hard, or she didn't do that good of a job. Cause like genuinely, bro, you did some fucked up shit.
What do you think your mom was trying to tell you?
I felt like she was trying to tell me don't go.
That makes sense, you know.
Thinking this up in my head. How the fuck is this going to go down? How am I going to act? What am I going to say? You know what I mean? Like, horny as fuck. Fuck the porn shit. You were just craving, like, you know, human contact. You know what I mean? So.
Then the day comes in Bakersfield, and that's when he's getting like very, very nervous about everything. But he agrees to come nonetheless, and we're just waiting at the Jack in the Box. You know, just kind of having a good angle of the apartments we gave him, and then we just see like this giant blob walking up this ramp.
Yeah, this it like unmissable or like a completely recognizable object. Like if you saw him from 100 miles away, you'd know that that's EDP445.
And he's massive from a distance.
That's what I'm saying. He's probably like a giant. He probably looks like a blimp even from like a distance.
Oh my god, that's him.
This is where he went to go get his cupcake.
I was like, hey, what's up, EDP? And he's like, what's up? And he puts his hand out for a fist bump, and I give him a fist bump. And then he tries to fist bump CC Unit, and CC Unit's like, I don't like fist bump people like you.
Well, fist bump?
I don't fist bump people like you, man.
I mean, when you wouldn't fist bump me, I mean, it felt like the classic case of fucking rejection. So. Okay.
And, you know, I told him, like, hey.
That hurt him more than I think any of the accusations they made that entire video. From what he just said, I think that him not getting the fist bump was like the worst thing to happen to him that whole interaction. Okay.
We gotta kind of go over with things with Sophie.
We have you talking to Sophie, correct? Yes or no?
Right.
Okay.
I was caught red-handed. Shit was about to go down.
And he's like, I'm just here to get a cupcake.
They had the transcripts, they had the logs, they had the screenshots and all that shit. And I mean, I basically just told him, yeah, man, I'm just here to get a fucking cupcake. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
The EDP445 situation.
Hey, critical again.
EDP445.
EDP445. When EDP got caught and the video got uploaded, it went viral immediately.
The memes blew up. They were all over the place. There was.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god, is that a fucking doctor disrespect? That's new.
445.
Cupcakes.
And then we get into the messages, and he admits to sending tons of penis pictures, admits to wanting to have sex with her.
You were interested in having sex with a 13-year-old, yes or no?
Correct.
Okay, and you said.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
As much as he lies to the camera, now he was very forthcoming with us when we interviewed him.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Is your life over? It's up to you, dude.
I thought my fucking life was over.
Is my life
Started
over?
crying, you know, all that theatrical bullshit.
Come on, man, please. No.
You know, as I.
What the fuck is this bullshit? You tried crying? Like, I've never understood that mentality. You're dead. You're caught dead to rights with everything that you've done, and you think crying is gonna get you out of this bullshit. Nobody has sympathy for you right now, bro. Like genuinely, and nobody, just because you put on crocodile tears, like he's not even actually producing tears, but like he's trying to fake cry. Nobody's gonna take that seriously. Just turn that shit off.
I was walking up, I thought this was a real ass person. You did double text here, yes or no? Correct. Knowing, and it said honor profile 13, yes? Correct. Okay, so you initiated the conversation with a 13-year-old, knowing she was 13, yes or no? Correct. But the main thing I feel like I regret that day is I didn't bring my Glock off the counter and I didn't shoot those motherfuckers, you know what I mean? He's right in the front, he admitted to wanting to have with her, to eat all this crap. In my mind, as I'm walking out, just get the fuck out, dude, just go. Get out, go, run, now.
Well, I thought that it would blow over because, like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, you know, yeah, I got caught, but nothing actually fucking happened. You know what I mean? So in my mind, I'm just like, whatever. I really wasn't aware of how bad it was up until probably like a
No, he got banned. What?
The shit made the news.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? It made it was front page on Yahoo, on Google. Came to the conclusion, better call a fucking lawyer. Told him straight the fuck up, man, especially when, you know, when you're talking to a lawyer, you better not hide a motherfucking thing. And he's all like, well, obviously
was his lawyer the guy that we talked to in the beginning, or that we saw in the beginning, that was like, my best piece of advice I can give you is don't do this documentary? Like, I hope I hope that's his lawyer.
Was illegal. Give me some time to look into it. I got connections down at the police department. I'll look into it and I'll keep you updated.
I got connections
like,
down
okay,
at
cool.
the police department. Is that
2
what he
days,
said?
3 days, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give him a call. I'm like, everything cool? What the fuck? Like, should I be worried? He's all like, he's all like, oh no, man, just sit tight, man. Ain't nothing going on. He has a little computer to where, you know,
yeah,
like,
I'm sure that's what he said.
Or anything like that. Was never under investigation. Yeah, they looked into it, but because good old Alex Rosen, right? Because he decided to fuck up and botch this goddamn sting operation so badly. There's nothing that they could do. So as much as they want to write off...
I mean, somebody could still get vigilante justice if they really wanted to. Like, that's still not off the table. Like, you really need to be careful in the modern day age. I honestly, if I were him, I would concealed carry or open carry, depending on the state.
All this fucked up shit about me online, and I should be in jail, prison, felon. I should be on the sex offenders list and all this bullshit. Guess what, bro? I'm a free man, bitch.
Of course, he's a Trump 2028 ad. It's not even possible.
We're going to send these motherfuckers to hell, rightfully so, where they fucking rightfully belong.
There's definitely a chance that he faces criminal prosecution. I think what he's doing now, by quite frankly doing this documentary, it's just a stupid fucking idea.
Yeah. Okay, so that's not his lawyer, but that is a lawyer. Fuck yeah, man. Oh my god. No, really? You think that this is gonna make him look bad in a court of law? What?
Alright, what's up with you bitch ass motherfuckers and trolling ass dick sucking?
Okay, so the first picture is his erect penis, and then the second one looks like he has ejaculated. So that one looks like
Is that his penis? What is that?
Has ejaculated. So
what is that?
That will get you into trouble. He's well within the statute of limitations. Just on that alone, he could be prosecuted.
I don't like that. Why is he not prosecuted? Because our fucking our legal system sucks dick.
I was calling to speak with the Kern County District Attorney. Okay, if Miss Zimmer is not available, is there anyone else that could speak to why EDP has not been prosecuted? Maybe like the sheriff?
No, Donnie. We were hoping you'd give us a word.
This 32-year-old guy
Superman.
wants to spend a Sunday
Oh.
with a 13-year-old girl.
Why don't you have a seat right over there? Ryan, have a seat.
If there's anybody that could get in contact with the law and make shit start moving, like make the gears go in motion, it's fucking Chris Hansen, bro. It no fucking, like, genuinely, if they wanted to get him prosecuted now because Chris Hansen is like in on this shit, like they could. They have like a super backing now with Chris Hansen working on this shit. All right. Might notice I'm wearing a different shirt. It's because I did a little bit of a jump cut. I had to go out last night in the middle of recording this, so we are back. And I was honestly, I'm very excited to continue going because we were getting to a really good part when I had to pause it. This is the Chris Hansen interview.
Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to.
I showed up to that
obviously meet
location.
up with an underage girl. You know what I mean? And
you know what I mean?
I guess
Jesus, look how fucking huge his legs are. Oh my god, that's like a lamb chop you'd see at the supermarket being sliced up, and oh my god, that's huge. That could feed a family of 5 right there. That leg alone.
Say, trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
You trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
For the most part, yep. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age.
So you're just describing yourself right now.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's funny about that? That's sad. Like, I get being lonely and shit, but damn, like, Jesus Christ, talk to somebody, go out. Like, his whole thing was he had money, yet he got no bitches. Like, use your money then. Like, hire a bitch. I mean, like, just somebody of age.
Oh my God, babe, it's a playful spank, you say. When I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean...
Handcuff you. throw you in the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window.
What the fuck? A dungeon? This dude got a fucking dungeon in his house?
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
Well, you could look at it two ways. Maybe prison is where you belong because of this.
If it was where I belong, I'd be in shackles right now, so.
That's such a dumb mentality to have, bro. Like, that's so stupid. Just because you haven't gotten arrested yet doesn't mean you're not. Doesn't what? Like, I got the whole idea of innocent until proven guilty, but there's a difference between like legal justice versus like civil justice. And like people can find you guilty of shit before you actually get like acquitted with a crime. Like, and the fact that he's just doing all this shit like with a smug smile on his face. I genuinely don't understand how he has not been arrested yet.
But I have to tell you something. Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP445 ass would be in prison now.
Just where it began.
He's scaring him a little bit. He's scaring him a little bit because now he is part of the investigation, bro. That's what I said earlier. I said it would be like having they should have got Chris Hansen on this way sooner, because having somebody like him on the team is like having a fucking superhero on, like, I don't know, a regular SWAT team or whatnot. Like if Homelander went in with like SEAL Team 6 or whatnot, you know, just like that. That's what that would be like, because he has connections, bro. Not only that, he does this for a living. Like, oh my God, EDP, you are most definitely going to jail after this.
EDP is clearly in trouble here.
I don't think Chris Hansen, just being the dude that he is, will let this shit slide. Like, I think he definitely brought this to like whatever local authorities after this documentary was made, because there's no way now that he's involved in it that he would just let this shit slide. That would, one, be bad for his image, because I mean he is the predator catcher, and two, that's just not who he is, you know.
What he did was wrong, and under a different set of circumstances, against the law. The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable in my world, in the world of law enforcement. The adult always has to make the first approach. Otherwise, you jeopardize the case. And again, it probably was
really, it like that doesn't make any sense though. I feel like there's as much of a reason to engage a response as there is to solicit a response. Like it takes as much motivation to reply as it does to reach out to somebody. Like they're not just thinking, it's not harder for them to send a message than it is to receive a message, because they're already sick in the mind. It's just a matter of them willing to do it in that moment, or if the person is somebody that they actually want to, or I guess that ties back into them willing to do it in that moment. So yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Like, I think just because they didn't, like, the adult didn't message the kid doesn't mean the motivation isn't there 100%. Like, kids don't know any better. And honestly, it should be up to the parents to monitor their messages. But if the parents aren't monitoring their messages and they're just off texting adults, like, this is one way adults don't have to be liable for this shit then, I guess, which is crazy.
That for Alex Rosen,
it just seems like a crazy loophole,
and made some news in different pockets of the internet. but the case isn't prosecutable. And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
But what accountability can you take in the fact that
I like the fact that he's calling him out, dude. When everybody's been seeing the whole primetime shit going around, it's making Chris Hansen look like a monster and whatnot. And it's just, I just find it kind of ironic.
EDP's free today?
Well, yeah. I mean, I myself could have done a better job of saying, you know, instead of trying to just like, you know, stand my ground, be bullish, standoffish, infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him, you know, to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But, you know, I can confidently say that predator poachers have been responsible for getting like infinitely sicker people in EDP off the streets, and EDP played a part in teaching us that lesson on how to do that.
My thoughts on Alex Rosen is I feel like he's a piece of shit. I feel like he should burn in hell and go fucking die.
That's so ironic. That's like what the majority of the internet feels about you, dude. Wow. Welcome to the club.
If I'm being completely honest with you, you're some fucking redneck fucking some fat ass overweight bitch plastering
Dude, again with the pot calling the kettle black, man. You gotta stop. Like, choose insults that can't be tied back to you, man. It's not doing you any favors.
Shit on the internet and fucking with people.
Yo, what the hell?
But you know what though, Mike? It's perfectly fine because everybody hates a pedophile, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, you're right. Everybody does hate a pedophile. Name me one person that loves pedophiles other than pedophiles. In fact, I'm sure there are pedophiles that don't like other pedophiles because they're just, well, their mindset probably is like, well, you're taking away from my ability. So, yeah, I don't think pedophiles are the sharing type. Actually, Epstein.
Cool. So that's perfectly fine. So just, you know, fuck the fact that you're ruining my goddamn life.
Would that count as sharing if he was doing it to get people in a position to where he could blackmail them? No. Also, because they were trafficked. So yeah, no.
Right. It's good, great, fucking wonderful. This world is fucked up, man.
What are you gonna do the next time you text a 13-year-old girl or a 14-year-old girl?
There won't be a next time.
There won't be a next time?
There won't be a next time.
That's hard for me to believe. I think...
My name is Kayla Hoskins, and in June 2023, I received an Instagram DM from EDP445, otherwise known as Bryant. I first replied to EDP because I always reply to anyone who messages me, and I didn't know who he was, but I freaked out because he told me he was suicidal, and sooner rather than later.
The fuck? Just trauma dumping on a random ass person? What? First of all, if somebody ever did that to me, I don't care. I'm not going to be the reason you commit suicide. I know there's more to it, but you're not about to just dump your shit on me. Yeah, I'll be like, whoa, don't kill yourself. But like, I know nothing about you. Like, what the hell? Why are you dumping all this on me? It would be, now, let me be clear. It'd be a different story if it was in person and you were like meeting somebody that was going to jump off a bridge. That's completely different. But online, a lot of people just say anything they want to manipulate you. So it's like, no, I'm sorry, but I'm not taking this at face value.
Later, he started sending very flirtatious messages.
See, that's why. That's the bait. They send, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Nobody loves me. I'm worthless. To make them seem like they're like psychotic or whatnot, and make you feel vulnerable. So like you're trying to like boost them up because who doesn't want to be like, oh, well, hey, don't be like that, man. You know, like, that's just a normal natural, that's like a natural human response, you know, honestly, to that type of situation. If somebody's being like, oh, I suck, my life's shit, you know, like just try to be supportive and whatnot. But generally, that's how they get you to feel vulnerable, and then they go straight into like the dumb flirty thing, which like doesn't even work half the time. Honestly, it's just a dumb fucking ploy, and it never works. I don't understand it, but I guess it worked here for a little bit.
Message to me, I've been dreaming about sliding my cock deep inside that fresh pussy. Just fucking away your innocence, showing you how a real man does it, pinning you against the bed and taking your virginity.
A while later, Jadeon added EDP into his Discord.
That's
filled with
crazy.
kids, for a Q&A. And then when I told people like in the server that EDP texted me, Jadeon quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
Well, my government name is DeMarcus Cousins III, but everybody on the internet knows me as Jadeon.
Jadeon Walters.
Yeah, this was like right when I saw the information, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be.
Is his actual government name DeMarcus Cousins III? Oh, it's Gideon Adams. Oops.
It, and I want to make sure that I don't screw it up, so I hit up Skeet because he knows and he's actually gotten people prosecuted before.
My name is Skeeter Gene, also known as Skeet Hansen. I am a professional Chris Hansen
Skeet
impersonator on
Hansen.
YouTube.
And
I saw that dude. I saw this guy like a couple months ago. He had some, I guess he had some, or it's been like a long running thing, but it was boiling up. Like he had some mad beef with his uncle, which is kind of crazy, and he filmed it all, which is even weirder. Like keep your family drama to yourself. Honestly, I felt kind of indifferent seeing the whole thing, and that I know why I watched that video, because Gideon ended up getting arrested in that video. That's why.
Continued messaging him because it was very like encouraged for me to keep doing it. I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
The way that ass looks in those leggings, I need you on top of me.
Who was encouraging it? Were they trying to catch him? Like, is that what they were setting up?
Now, I've always wanted to be with a little emo girl.
Because he sent me videos saying that he was gonna shoot me and kill me if I ever said anything.
See, Taylor, don't mean to scare you, but now I have to fucking shoot your ass. I have to critically injure.
Okay, I mean, but seriously, like, are we taking? I mean, I get like threats are threats and everything, but like, if I heard that message, even as a woman, like not me being me, like a 6 foot, 220-pound male, like if I was a woman, I would not be scared. I could probably outrun him. I don't even think he can see that well. So if I just get far enough, he can't aim. You know, he's probably got cataracts. One eye is closed more than the other one because it's full of fat. Too much fat surrounding it. So it's like, you know, I'll take my chances. I'm not. Also, does he know where she lives at this point? That hasn't been disclosed or anything. I don't think so. But he doesn't know where you live, and it's not like he has. I mean, he has money, but it's not like he has the ability to pay somebody to find out. Like he doesn't know where to get those services from, I'm sure. I don't know.
You and possibly put you in the fucking hospital. It's not worse. Not only that, I have to kill everybody.
It was uncomfortable. Like there was days where I didn't even like want to leave my bed. And he was trying to fly me out to Vegas on my 16th birthday to give me, quote, birthday dick.
I've been watching way too much
whoa.
porn.
I sent her a video of myself fucking masturbating. You know what I mean?
That honestly would scar me. I take back what I just said. If he said a video of that, I would genuinely cry. I understand why she would feel disturbed now. That would genuinely scar me for life. Seeing that, I wouldn't even open the video. That shit would stay on delivered forever.
Well, I mean, the fact that she fucking asked for the fucking shit.
No way she asked for it.
When EDP sent me photos that were very explicit of him, I felt very uncomfortable, but I didn't really know what to do because I felt like it was encouraged by everybody. And
that's another thing. Like, what's going on? Is she actively like in a Discord with people right now and talking about everything that's like being discussed between the two of them? Because like if there are people that are actively egging her on to continue this shit, they should also be investigated. Genuinely, I mean, she doesn't have to do this, and she doesn't have to go that far. She's clearly like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She's all like, hey, would you like to see a picture of my tits? Sure, why not? What the fuck? Like, why the fuck?
Why? Okay, why are you acting like you don't want to see it? Okay, I guess if I have to see a picture of your boobs, your underage boobs, which I definitely don't want to look at because I'm a fucking pedophile. Like, dude, stop fucking acting like you don't want to see this shit. You was probably foaming at the mouth, like frothing to see that picture, which I hope to God she didn't send.
You even asking me that fucking shit, but sure, why not? So I did play a part in it too, okay?
This slimy ass motherfucker is just trying to play it off as if he's like some patron saint. Like, oh, I wanted to say no, but I felt bad, honestly. Like she was gonna send this to me. She went through all this work and everything. You know, she got the lighting set up and got a cute outfit on. So it's just like I felt bad. She did all that work, and it's just like I wasn't gonna open the video. I wasn't gonna look at it at all. I wasn't gonna appreciate the picture. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Send it. Send a couple actually. You know what? Even let me FaceTime you so I can see it on live.
Like, sure, why?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. The reason I let her send me those pictures is because I was horny as fucking beating my shit at the time.
Thank God. Thank you. Being honest.
Never mind, I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead.
You already started saying.
Kayla got a motherfucking figure on her, okay? Like, let's be fucking honest here, okay? And like, you know, she's over here, like, you know, trying to turn me on, you know, all this extra shit, you know what I mean? Teddy pics, you know, saying how she's gonna fucking suck me off when we fucking meet, calling me daddy and all this bullshit. Because in the moment, bro, you don't fucking care. You really don't. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck about the consequences. You don't care about the rules. You know, and anybody that say that they do, they're fucking stupid. You know what I mean? They're lying to you.
No, they're not lying. They're just I just don't think he can understand that there are people that are smarter than him, like leagues smarter. I don't think EDP is generally like a very high IQ ranking person. If he were to take an IQ test, I don't think it would be above 85 at most.
At that point in time, all rules are out the fucking window. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in. You know, and after you know, fucking
just fucking shots, dude.
Then you're like, oh shit, I fucked up bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's where, you know, it all comes into play. You know, what you just did was wrong, you know?
So I was like, okay, Ski.
He's blaming it on post-nut clarity. That is the most middle school shit I have ever fucking heard. This dude quite literally may have an underdeveloped brain. Like, we may be looking at an adult human with like a 12-year-old's brain.
How do we do this? And we just game planned it out, and we called multiple different
yeah.
law enforcement and her. Just game planned it out, and
The fuck is this? Escape route, bus, cam 2, catch spot? Dude, this is like in Fantastic Four when they set up that whole plan to bring Galactus into the middle of the city. they're bringing him. They're gonna put Franklin Richards right here.
And we called multiple different law enforcements in her area, trying to set up like a sting operation, and then he backed out. You know, he got cold feet. He didn't want to meet her. You know, he was just, you know, being EDP.
He knew exactly what was
to get
going
a sting
on.
operation, but they kind of didn't want to do that because Jadion hired a private investigator that found EDP's apartment, his work, and his dialysis center. So on my birthday,
Dialysis? Dialysis? Is dialysis for like cancer and whatnot? Or I don't know.
Confront him.
After we realized that he wasn't going to drive to actually meet up with the girl, we
I don't
set
care if
something
he does
up
have cancer, you
in
know.
Las Vegas, Nevada, to try to confront him about what he had been doing online, messaging.
Oh, and that's when the
this
cupcake
girl.
thing came out. That was a famous cupcake video, or the second cupcake video.
Oh my god, dear lord, it's EDP.
Holy shit, the behemoth. He is a large man.
And as I'm walking into the dialysis center, these motherfuckers pop out the goddamn van.
Is he wearing the same fucking outfit?
Right then and there, I was like, give me Kayla's address because I'm about to hop in this car and I'm about to go blow this bitch's brains out.
He's texting me right now, so he told me fuck you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, you know, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch.
Bro, I hope all this shit gets used. They're 100% gonna submit this document for evidence in whatever most recent case gets open against them, because no way are they not doing an investigation after this documentary comes out. This dude, every fucking word he says, every sentence is either incriminating or just downright deplorable for his character, not making him look good, which is gonna incriminate him even more, or make him look more incriminating. Like, it's fucking moron, dude.
You gotta die.
I don't even know if they paid him a bag for this. They probably did, honestly, which is kind of upsetting.
He cussed me out. He told me to, I believe, he told me to kiss his ass.
2 years ago, you were called kiss my ass.
And the whole meetup was underwhelming, you know? Like, he just went inside.
Brian, it's disappointing.
He said 2 words and then he walked right in.
Basically, what's going through my mind, don't say a fucking word.
We really do just want to have just a civil conversation.
They ain't got shit on you. As long as you don't say a word, you good to go.
Brian, Bryant.
But they have shit on you, though. Like, they have tons of shit on you.
It's an embarrassing clown show. He says the same thing over and over again. The way this investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted makes it...
Dude, that must be so upsetting for Skeeter Hansen to see that fucking Chris Hansen's calling his investigation a shit show or whatever he said. Like, that's like if Iron Man was alive to see the Ironheart TV show and then gave his like real opinion on it. Like he'd have some feelings on that shit.
Unprosecutable. And you've got Skeeter or Skeet or whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering them. A guy in a cupcake outfit.
He hates this dude. He hates Skeeter Hansen. Dude. Oh my God, Chris Hansen does not play around with his persona. Fuck.
Serious attitude here. It's a clown show. And it resulted in...
Tell him how it is, baby.
I think there possibly, maybe could have been different results in this case if me and Gideon did not confront EDP or take the situation into our hands at all. That's a hard maybe, though. And, you know, that way, obviously, there's no content there, so it's like, eh.
He's now YouTube's most viewed predator catching channel.
What is
Wow.
your opinion on Skeeter Gene?
I don't know Skeeter Gene. He reached out to me some time ago to collaborate, and it's not something I would ever do.
Why not?
Because I don't need to. I mean, I don't need to create a clown show with somebody who is merely seeking to get fame and clicks and views on YouTube.
Bro. All right. In all fairness, though, like, come on, Chris. You did the same exact thing. And I mean, they're making a movie on it right now, too, so don't try to hide it. Like, everybody knows.
I have my own team, my own way of doing things, and it produces justice. The rest of these clowns, you know, they're out there goofing around.
Yeah, it did definitely change my opinion on him a bit because I think he was a bit hypocritical with a statement that he made. He said that I was just doing this for clicks, views, and ad revenue, basically. I mean, are you telling me that P's not doing it for the same reasons? You know, I would really like to...
That's what I'm saying.
Chris
Like,
Hansen.
that's very... Yeah, that's, like, kind of extremely hypocritical of him to say that, like, he's not doing this for money and for views and whatnot, because I mean it's his whole thing was like from the 90s to the early 2000s, like he just focused extremely on like the numbers and the ratings for the show and didn't really care too much about like the fallout for like the victims that he showcased or like the perpetrators either. And so, like, in one case, there was some dude that ended up committing suicide, you know? And then that's when the show got canceled. But then it got crowdsourced back in, like, 2016 or 2017 and started back up on YouTube. Because, I mean, people do love vigilante justice like that. Like, people being brought to justice and whatnot. Of course, however, he had to scale it back because he very much learned what was going on. Or like what he was doing at the time wasn't really gonna fly at like a large scale. Like the more he just went on, you know, you had to like dial it back a little bit, be more legal, you know, like more through the legal process. But I don't know, like it's very iffy in what if what not, you know.
And that if he weren't being paid for his work, would he still do it?
Ooh, that's a cool computer.
If it was legal, would you have had sex with Kayla Haskins?
If it was legal, oh, I would have fucking turned that ass out. I would have fucking ate her ass out. My nigga. Think about her shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unfortunately so. That shit's probably gonna change after this documentary, though.
Of EDP, but I think I was mainly a victim. This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Gideon, in a way. I feel like for a long time I was his like little puppet.
In what way were you his puppet?
I feel like I was his puppet because I was just like kind of doing the things he demanded me to do.
Yeah.
I feel like I am a victim of Gideon
Well,
because
I mean, of course, Gideon's gonna deny these allegations. No shit, Sherlock. But it's like, just look at the facts. You know, what normal 15-year-old would do this willingly? Like, especially as extreme as it got. Like, that's it's beyond me.
encouraged me to keep talking to a pedophile.
Every single time we would talk to her, I would ask her if she's okay.
Are you sure you're good? Like, I want to make sure you're okay, because I know, like, this could be really, really... Are you sure you're good?
She was like, no, I'm okay, I'm okay. I want to get him arrested. I want to get him arrested.
I told Gideon every single time that EDP would send me dick pics, but he would never tell me to, like, block him or anything.
I want you to block him on your phone, right?
But we would tell her, if you're going to keep on talking to him, don't talk sexual, and please don't send any explicit photos.
No, I did not send EDP any pictures of me that were nude. What did happen when he asked me for them was that Gideon got like a look-alike of me, and I kind of photoshopped her face into Google pictures.
And she told me something about like her.
What the hell? No way that's what they sent him, bro. That is the most tailored shit ever. I would see that in a heartbeat and be like, this is fake as fuck. If that's what they send him, he is so much more retarded than I thought. Like, genuinely.
Or like looking up like something in photoshopping, and I was like, okay, no, like do not do that. To my knowledge, I never knew that she actually sent anything because I never seen any images of that, but she sent something explicit.
Yeah, Kayla Hoskins actually sent me a picture of her tits. You know, she didn't Photoshop a goddamn thing. She literally sent me fucking nudes of her fucking tits. I feel like she's a fucking scam artist. I feel like she's a bitch. I feel like she's very stuck up. She's very conniving.
So I'd like to let the viewers know that I don't know what they're gonna say, but don't believe it. Because I have proof. I'm just too scared to show the proof because Gideon has a big audience and I don't want them to attack me. But I could show some of the proof. Proof of him kind of encouraging it, proof of him.
Maybe she's sort of using...
Gideon is controlled by the Illuminati. Gideon is friends with multiple pedophiles. What? These are... Okay, these are more believable. I don't think he's under investigation. I mean, at the time of this documentary coming out, there may be an investigation. I have no idea. But when they were filming this, I don't think he is. EDP has been victimizing another teen for over a year. I'm sure, like, no doubt about it. Gideon lied to Kayla's mom about the use of a decoy.
The whole situation
EDP is being investigated for drug crimes. Well, yeah, that one's kind of the same thing as this one. Gideon's friend caused EDP's victims to lose their jobs. What? Why would they lose their jobs?
Leverage to boost her music career.
Gideon tried to silence Kayla for criticizing him. FaZe Rug didn't intervene to stop Kayla from messaging EDP. Why the fuck is FaZe Rug getting involved in this? Did I miss some lore?
And such. So, you know, again, while she's taking...
Gideon hates Jake Paul. What the fuck does that have to do with this?
She's a victim. I think she's kind of using the whole situation as leverage to gain followers a little bit.
Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're not harming anybody. And I don't think I was harming anybody. And especially when you're my age, if you're 16, people are going to think that you're young and dumb. So you kind of have to be an opportunist. You have to make your own opportunities. You cannot be waiting for them.
What opportunities
but this entire
are you
situation
talking
was
about?
not that at all.
So you committed another crime, you got caught, but yet got lucky again.
Yeah, it's a crime. Got lucky again. Me personally, I feel like the reason why they didn't do anything is because I feel like, God sees all, right? He sees he sees my mistakes. Obviously, I've been punished by him. Others have been punished by him and stuff. I feel like he saw Kayla and Gideon's master plan, and so therefore he intervened and saved my ass once the fuck again. You know what I mean? And I'm beyond grateful for that.
So, God saved you from going to jail.
Yes. God saved me from going to jail.
He said the reason he didn't go to jail the second time is because God was watching over him.
What do you think about that?
That wasn't no God watching over him, bro. That's Satan.
Jake, I might need that water, bro. Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Somebody pee in the water, bro. Somebody pee in the water and give it to him. See if he notices, bro. This fucking behemoth of a dude. Honestly, he would not last a week behind prison or behind bars in prison, like, because I'm sure everybody knows, like everybody on the internet knows about him, and I'm sure like people talk about shit, like of course people talk about shit in prison, like everybody would find out immediately that he's this huge child predator, and like I can just imagine him getting jumped in the showers, dude. Like him getting stabbed to death. That may be in the cards.
How are things with my health? Well, in 2022, I was working security at a dispensary, and I started itching uncontrollably. I was starting to spit up black shit. When I went to go fucking beat my shit, red fucking cum was coming out of my fucking cock and shit, which I knew wasn't, fucking healthy. You know what I mean? Like, it's never healthy. And,
red?
I got diagnosed with end-stage kidney failure, which is like stage 5. If I were to miss a treatment, the chances of me dying would be about maybe 65 to 70%.
Whoa.
So I can't miss a treatment ever.
Dude. I think we know what we have to do. He lives in fucking California or whatnot. We need to create the world's largest traffic jam on his next trip to dialysis.
You know what I mean? So
that way he dies there and then in the car, bro. I bet it would be painful.
Health issues have been a major issue.
Must lose 100 pounds. That's an impossible task for him.
They're all like, "Oh,
of course he's not.
Your fluid intake is off the fucking charts. You need to start eating healthier, blah, blah, blah." And I'm looking like, listen, bitch, I'm over here fucking grinding this shit out with 2 jobs, working 20-hour fucking days. And I'd be lying to you if I told you, oh yeah, I'm about to go eat a beautiful ass Greek salad. Like, no, bitch, there ain't no fucking Greek salads out there. It's like motherfuckers is eating hot dogs and burgers and shit, you know what I mean? Because that's what's convenient.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with him at this point. Like it is so hard in the society that we live in to like find a good meal on the go that is very healthy and like nutritious and good for you, because everything is just processed food and like so high in artificial like just bullshit, like not everybody unfortunately has the time every night to like fucking do meal prep, or it's just like so fucking time consuming, and I just sometimes I would rather stop into a store and get a nice like pre-cut salad or whatnot, but all those shits are just loaded with fucking tons and tons of sodium and artificial preservatives and whatnot, and it's just like, yeah. So I kind of feel him in that regard, but like at the same time, I'm not eating McDonald's every day either. Like that's terrible. I would rather starve than have to eat McDonald's every day. I'd literally throw up.
For you, you know.
For 4 hours twice
And,
a week.
That's the thing that really just frustrates the fuck out of me sometimes, because they paint these unrealistic ass expectations on me, you know. Say so for example, today is what, Friday? If I miss this appointment, I'll probably be dead by Monday. That's how bad it is. Oh, well, you're supposed to eat better. Motherfucker, I can't meal prep for 20 hours. I'm not even at fucking home most of the damn time. So it's like, am I supposed to sit in this fucking car and starve, nigga, for like, come on, bitch. It's fucking unrealistic as fuck, you know? I know this is kind of a reckless way to live life, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what, nigga, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens, you know what I mean? I'm tired of like...
Yeah, I mean, you lived your life this stupid at this point, so...
You feel me? Is live my life in fear. You can't. Like, I can't... If I lived my life in fear, I wouldn't be making this fucking documentary. We wouldn't be making this documentary, you know what I mean? You know, and that's the issue. A lot of people, they expect you to live your life in fear, especially with...
So, in theory, we just have to wait out EDP. Like his kidneys will shut down.
Everything that's going on, and you know, getting told this shit, you know.
Oh shit!
People blowing me the fuck up. Oh, how could you do it? How could you get caught again? You know, all that bullshit, right? And
that honestly, it makes a lot of sense. Maybe he thinks this is gonna be like his last year alive, and so he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do this documentary, and I'm gonna go out, no charges on me." But little does he know, you can still be charged posthumously. Stupid.
Knew right then and there, it's time to stop running from this shit. It's time to start taking accountability, start owning up to it. Let's go to therapy.
You've done the exact opposite this entire fucking documentary. Like genuinely, every opportunity he's had to take accountability for shit, he hasn't willingly. Like they've had to kind of coerce him into the idea of saying, "Yeah, I did this. It was me who decided to do this." Like even with the Kayla shit, I literally ranted on that for like 5 minutes. He was like, she like, I didn't want her to send me that picture, but she just kind of wanted to. So I just kind of looked at it, you know, and it just kind of went from there. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You have not taken accountability for shit.
Is it right?
It's been an hour,
at that point
and this
in
dude
time, it's not
refuses
right
to
have
take
a sexual
accountability.
attraction to minors.
Started psychotherapy. Does he sit down with a psycho?
My name is Kara. I am a marriage and family therapist. I work with adults, couples, and families. Bryant is my client, and I've been working with him individually. For Bryant, when Bryant came in, you know, the first thing that we got through was just get.
Doesn't this go against, like, client, like, confidentiality, whatever?
Getting to know him.
How would they get around this?
History. I needed to learn what he went through, his perspective on it. Whether people agree or disagree, he has his perspective on it, and it's my job to understand that perspective.
I go to therapy, first overall session. I tell my therapist, listen, I was involved in sexting and talking to underage minors. Obviously, I'm aware that this is wrong. This is a fucking crime. And I would like for you guys to help me.
So, you know, we discussed what happened. We discussed his feelings. about what happened, the shame, guilt associated with something like that. And then we dig into motivations. And once we've discovered motivations, we've dug into, okay, well, why are those motivations attractive to you? What is it about it? But he has been very honest with me about a reason, and we've connected it to something that he really needs to work on and explore.
Okay.
But
I see what they're, so I guess that kind of answers my question then. So she's not really giving like any like real answers. She's kind of just tiptoeing around everything and being like, yeah, we talked about it, and he was like, I know I did some bad stuff, and I was like, yeah, you did, man. Like that's kind of the gist of what she's saying.
I feel strongly that it's his job to say why to the world.
Well, yeah, I mean, you literally can't.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's the thing is like when particularly in like whole like sexting minors and all that bullshit, right? You in the back of your head, you know it's wrong. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like that sense of doubt where it's like, you know what, maybe this shit could be real. That's the part that ends up fucking you in the end. You know what I mean?
Real? Do you mean
Stop saying you know what I mean, because we don't know what you mean. Nobody else here in this room or watching this documentary, hopefully, knows what you mean.
more? Did you want a relationship?
Yeah, basically, yeah. You know what I mean? Like
It turned into something legitimate.
yeah, like the whole. If you heard the way she was talking to me on the phone, you would be like, oh shit, like, you know, finally has a girlfriend. Oh wait, hold up.
She said finally has a girlfriend. So you were kind of feeling like I might finally have something.
Correct. Correct.
Romantic. So what was it like to find out? I would say that none of us can predict the future. I would like to believe that he would not do it again. What I can say is that we're not.
Do you believe in coincidences, love? Have you ran the numbers? Do you know who you're talking to?
Saying that he quit therapy anytime soon.
No way. He's no longer in therapy.
In a way, I'm kind of glad
I'm
that
shocked.
this whole incident did happen, because it got me to understand and to realize who my true friends are. You know?
Friends are loyal, friends are kind. Friends are always on your mind. When I'm with my friends, I'm feeling fine.
Name's Jimmy. Well, James, go by Jimmy. Been a friend of Bryant's since technically middle school, into high school, and into adulthood. Never a dull moment being friends with EDP. There's always some kind of funny shit going on. Meaning just one of the coolest cats I know.
I love my friends.
I would say EDP is completely innocent. Basically, he was just set up on some bullshit.
Dog. This is a classic example of the blind leading the blind, dude. Like you could literally sit all the information in front of this dude and fucking like run him through the whole scenario 6 times over, and he'd be like, I'm not believing this. No, he's innocent. No, like genuinely, how fucking dumb are you? You think all these people are just lying?
I mean, we've all texted back somebody we had no business texting back. EDP is.
Yo, okay. Is there gonna be another documentary about the friend then? What the fuck? I think we gotta investigate both of these dudes.
Not a pedophile. He's never been a pedophile. He doesn't.
That is for real.
Or young people in that way. I have 2 children. I would let both my children be around EDP, even if they were alone.
course,
My favorite way
EDP
to play
loves
with
children.
kids is to just to joke around and tickle them. You know what I mean? Make them laugh. Give them fart bubbles, I guess. Well, they call it raspberries. It's like if you hold up the kid's stomach and if you like that, you know what I mean? Some of the things I like to do when playing with kids is like I like to sidewalk slam them up on the couch, power slam them up on the couch. Hell, sometimes if I'm crazy as fuck enough, I'll jump off the goddamn wall unit and do a Shawn Michaels elbow drop on the motherfuckers. Yeah, I just enjoy like wrestling with them and being goofy, you know.
Why did so many people take, like, my question is, why did so many people take pictures with EDP and their babies? Did he ask? Did he go up to people and was like, hey, can I take a picture with your kid? And if so, why did they say yes?
You guys about the solar system? You're like, what the fuck is that, right? All 9 planets actually spin around the sun. To anybody who thinks that it's weird for me to play and like being around kids, you guys can lick my ass and suck my fucking balls. You guys
He's okay, so he's not only is he just being like saying weird shit and being weird around the kid, he's actively just like cursing around this young girl. It's clearly a girl. Why did they
Go
do
fuck
this?
yourself, in other words. Sorry about that. Bitches, whole tramps.
Well, the entire
hermaphrodites,
YouTube community hates him, bro.
transvestites, you know what I mean? Basically, they ever get their motherfucking ass beat. This is my certified bitch list. EDP certified bitch list. Let's get on into the first one. Penguin Zero. This motherfucker's a goddamn disgrace to fucking humankind. It looked like this motherfucker ain't washed his ass. Hi, everybody. Go suck a dick, bitch. Next up, we got Keemstar. His content sucks ass. Go suck it.
You are not about to look like the Nutty Professor and fucking and fucking criticize my Lord and Savior, Internet Jesus. All right, this shit will not fly. I guarantee you that shit. This pisses me off, man. You are not gonna talk shit about Charlie like that. This boils my fucking blood.
Dick, bitch. Next up, we got Keemstar. His
Yeah, I don't care
content
about
sucks
Keemstar that
ass,
much.
Has no fucking talent. Just a fucking lowlife. Oh, let's see here. The next fucking.
My favorite clip of Keemstar is the clip where he's in Aiden Ross's stream with Zayas, and he comes in and Zayas is not fucking with him at all, and he just keeps trying to talk like every now and then on stream, and they are just not fucking with him. And then bro says some dumb fucking joke about like somebody's car or somebody's girl or something, and just everybody mean mugs him, bro. And it is the most awkward thing I've ever seen Keemstar be, and that is my favorite clip of him ever, bro. I laugh at that shit all the time. Mudahar, what did Muda do?
Piss on your face onto Mark Kelly's
Dude. This is the same thing as Charlie. Why are we hating on Charlie, dude? This is basically Indian Charlie.
Hassan Piker, your typical fucking liberal, far left, goddamn socialist. Next up, we got Asmund Gold.
He shocks his dog. Oh god.
Matter of fact, fuck a
Jesus
ghost, nigga.
Christ.
What you need to see is a goddamn cleaning service, my nigga, to clean that dirty ass, junky ass motherfucking house, bro. Aiden Ross. Typical bitch.
Hey, I was just talking about Aiden Ross.
Ass up in the goddamn ashtray, nigga, with the rest of his fucking ancestors. Fuck them. These hoes right the fuck here are the exact reason why this
Bitch
world
ass
is
women of
fucked
YouTube.
and men disrespect the living shit out of fucking women. XQC. Bitch, speak the fuck up.
The fuck was that? What was that?
Bitch, speak the fuck up. I always thought this guy was a bitch. We got
What did
Destiny.
I show speak to? Dude, of course he's gonna call out Destiny. Destiny's like, I don't know. Destiny's like a mega commentator on just everything. If there was like a human version of the T750 for like just the internet police, this it would be Destiny.
Probably gets fucking pine cones and tubas rammed up his fucking ass. Oompaville. That's how.
What did Oopaville do? What? Like, what? Why are we just hating on these awesome people now? What the hell? Him and what? That one girl got married. Like, what the hell?
About him. Ethan Klein. I think his wife, his girlfriend, whoever the fuck it is. I think she's very beautiful. I think she could do way better than this motherfucking loser. Listen, man, you need to come on up over my house and I can give your ass some real good fucking dick instead of fucking with this punk ass nigga. And that wraps up my certified bitches of YouTube.
How would you describe your sex life?
Oh, my sex life is fucking great. Let me see. I sit on this piece of couch right here. I whip my dick out, I jack off, and that's my sex life. As far as me actually fucking bitches,
that's great.
I only had sex once in my life, and it felt like I was fucking a Brillo pad. My fucking dick is still sore from that shit.
No shit, he remains single. An involuntary celibate? What? Are you kidding me? No nice girl wants to settle down with that giant fucking slab of lard. Are you kidding me?
The thing is like I've been looking for a girlfriend for almost 5 to 6 years. It's been a while. It's been a journey.
He doesn't even have a bed frame for his mattress. He just, why did I freeze on this? Look at these dots. Is he missing a toe? Or is it must just be buried under. That's disgusting.
I know
Look
what
at
the hell
those
that I want.
fucking.
I'm not going to sit back and,
why are we
settle for
zooming
less
in
or
on his
take
toenails,
fucking
bro?
crumbs off the goddamn table. You know what I mean? Oh yeah,
Shit is
there's this
nasty.
chick, right? She bad as hell. She's cute. She loves you. She likes you. But she has 3 kids. Nah, I'm good, bro. Fuck that. I ain't even gonna try to fucking deal with that fucking shit. I know that's a fucking nightmare.
Well, she's not gonna want to deal with you either, bro. You can barely take care of yourself. That's the thing. Like, you can barely take care of yourself. A bitch with 3 kids is not gonna want to fucking take care of you, bro. Like, you have to be independent if you want to hang out with those types of women. They're not even looking for you. So why would he even suggest that?
As opposed to other apps like fucking Bumble. I don't fuck with Grindr because I'm not fucking gay.
I mean, have you tried? Yo, look at his. Oh my god.
I definitely think being gay is a fucking mental disorder. Nigga, there's something wrong with you. There's a few screws loose in your motherfucking head. I don't know why people are gay. I really fucking don't. Hey Mike, what you doing tonight? Nothing. All right, cool. You mind if I come over to your hotel room and eat your ass out? What type of fucking gay ass shit is that? No, fuck that.
Hotel room?
Like,
Like, why did he stutter just then? Was he trying to think of the fucking insult? This retard? Dialysis is wearing off.
Shit, my nigga, I'm straight as fuck. You feel me? Yeah, it's it's definitely a fucking mental disorder. This chick ain't the motherfucking. Oh yeah, fuck this, man. This is this ratchet ass bitch. Yeah, fuck all that. Look at the motherfucking duck lips, my nigga. Guess how many kids she have?
1, 2,
No, not even close.
3,
Not even close.
4,
Not even close.
5,
Not even close.
6,
You're almost there.
7,
No.
8.
She has 8 fucking kids, bro. Single mom to 8 motherfucking kids.
What's wrong with 8 kids?
That is a miserable existence. A single, I don't even like. We have to take his word for it at this point. A single mother of 8 kids is a miserable existence. I choose to believe that's not real, because why the fuck would you be on a dating app? You have 8 people to take care of. 8 whole bodies in your home that you at all times have to be accountable for. Why would you want to add somebody else to that roster that's going to be infinitely more complex than the kids? Like, not me. That's crazy.
I say like to play with kids and shit.
Looking for a man who knows how to properly treat a lady. Bitch, you didn't properly treat your fucking uterus, my nigga. Because your pussy is gauged the fuck open, man. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, so right now, getting ready for work. A long ass fucking day, man. Had dialysis. I worked the night shifts. I've always been a night person.
God, dude.
Man, where the fuck's my phone at, man?
I don't know if it's just me or not. Sitting in a chair, maybe I need to get a better chair, honestly. But sitting in a chair, like, for too long, my ass starts to get sore. That not in a gay way.
Get our ass up and go to fucking work, you know what I mean? Unlike you motherfuckers, I actually have a fucking job, actually do shit with my life.
Is he saying, is he talking about the director, or is he talking about you as in me? Because, bitch, I go to work. I go to work every day. Alright? I get a paycheck as well as do this YouTube shit. It ain't easy.
Thing is, dude, it's like out of nowhere.
If you want to support, you know, hit the like button, you know, and leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see me react to next.
I know where Alex Rosen lives. I have his address. I know exactly where he lives. I could have easily just loaded up a rifle, came and just murdered that nigga in cold blood.
Honestly, I guarantee you, Alex Rosen. I guarantee Alex Rosen probably has more weapons than EDP does. Like, I don't think EDP goes to gun shows, which is like the prime place where you could get illegal firearms. And I for sure don't think EDP goes to meetups and whatnot. Like, in, like, you know, the classical meetup setting in the dark alleyway, or like behind the Walmart or whatever. Like, fucking, I don't know. And definitely, like, he could own multiple, like, legal firearms, no doubt about it. I don't think he probably owns many. I think Alex Rosen probably owns more.
You know
I
what
had
I mean?
to guess.
Would you? No, because I don't want to go to fucking prison, but I mean, I had some thoughts of doing that shit. You could get
So, okay, so that's another thing. He'll constantly, like, throw threats around, but he's so afraid of going to prison. So it's like, he's not gonna fucking do shit.
Of course. These job sites where I work at, man, I could easily kill somebody, bury him, and get away with it, dude. Like, ain't shit.
Not with what you just said, dumbass. Now it's gonna be a prime spot in case you ever get fucking caught.
Put two in your fucking chest, my nigga. Throw some dirt up over your ass and go on about my fucking day.
You're stupid as fuck now for saying that on camera. Dumbass, bro. Good job, Mike.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, $8,000
Despite working 90 hours a week, EDP is broke.
About what, 25K in debt. So about what, like 17K up in the hole. I'll pay you, bitch, when the fuck I can. That's the way I fucking see it. So fuck it. So pretty much, shit, my big ass is about to go hop up in the bed. You feel me? Let my titties hang out and call it a night.
I bet he's.
Yeah, so I have dreams probably about maybe.
Does he sleep? Does he have electricity and shit if he's in debt?
Let my titties hang out and call it a night. Yeah, so I have dreams probably about maybe twice, sometimes even 3 times a week of me viciously killing people, viciously slaughtering people. I would cut motherfuckers' tongues out. I would fucking, I would put a hole up in the motherfucker's chest and I would throw him in a fucking in like a pit of fire. Had dreams about killing Julian, killing Alex Rosen, Cold Raven, whoever the fuck you want.
mention Steve G or John, whatever the fuck his name is.
Shit, I had a goddamn dream of waterboarding fucking Kayla's ass and washing all the makeup off and shit. You know what I mean? That was my torture method of get all that shit off and, you know, maybe if I'm feeling generous, I might throw the bitch out the fucking window. You know what I mean?
But like the thing is, I mean, and I get like under normal circumstances, all that would be very scary as a threat. But he is a 500 something, maybe even more, like probably closer to 600 at least pound male. I don't know anybody that fat that can do all that shit. He's gonna get winded just trying to chase you, bro. You could easily outrun his ass. Like, ugh. He's I don't understand. You take out one of his legs, he'll go down like Captain Clark, you know? Like fucking like just fucking strike one of those meat sticks.
So when I'm looking for girls, I'm pretty much going to look for like a 3 or a 4. You know, if I'm lucky, a fucking 5. Shit, but I don't think I'm that goddamn lucky. So about like a 3, 4. You know what I mean? Yeah, people always say that shit like, oh, there's somebody out there for everybody. Okay, cool, bitch. Well, I'm waiting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fucking years. Like, keep putting yourself out there, you keep getting fucking denied. It's like, what the fuck, you know?
Hi there,
Some of my
Colleen
pictures,
Marie.
you know,
Okay, so that's your first fucking thing. Don't call her by her full government name when you're talking to her. Hello, Mary Stewart. Hello, Jessica Parker. Like
me rocking the
fucking
the 1960 throwback at dialysis. Out here rocking the Oakleys and shit, looking clean as fuck. You know what I mean?
He's trying to catfish, bro. That was when he was
out of
a
all
little
my
bit
matches,
skinnier.
The one that I'm most interested in is she actually gave me her number. Her name is Sharon. She's 42.
What do you like about Sharon?
I love a girl that wears fucking glasses. Like whenever you have on glasses, like motherfucker, like that, like captivates the fucking soul. She has that fucking look about her. Like, here, let me show you. This is fucking gorgeous as shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
I mean, to each
You
their
guys heard
own.
me shit on all these motherfuckers, you know, people who I would kill, burn, torture, stab. I want to introduce you guys to the real fucking gangsters of the fucking internet, you know what I mean? First up, we got Andrew Tate. He likes to preach about men and
That is a
women not
crazy.
being equal because they're not
That is
fucking equal.
That is a crazy board of people. Andrew and fucking Lil Brother Tate, Donald Trump, fucking Benjamin Netanyahu 2.0, whatever his name is. I don't remember. Joe Rogan, the Fresh and Fit podcasters, people who are just two fucking retards. We have Sneeko. No, of course he likes Sneeko. And then whoever the fuck this bitch is, I have no idea who this bitch is, but I'm sure we'll
Next up,
find
we
out.
got my motherfucking main bitch, Donald fucking Trump. We got my man, Joe Rogan. This guy's a fucking beast, man. I love this bald-headed ass bitch, you know what I mean? We got Fresh and Fit in his podcast. He's always shitting on fucking women. Yeah, it's fucking, I love that bitch.
course he loves
Andrew
that.
Tate's brother, so yeah, you already fucked. That's enough said. On to my motherfucking main nigga, Ben Shapiro. Listen to
Ben
him,
Shapiro,
and you'll be great
that's it. But he is like Netanyahu 2.0.
in life. Sneeko, guy is
Look at that. He's got the discount hat on.
cool as fuck. Sneeko, if you're watching this shit, come on out to Vegas, man. I'll treat you to some fucking tacos. Next up, we got Pearl Davis. Love this hoe because
Pearl
she
Davis?
shits on women and she is a fucking woman. You know what I mean? These are the certified OGs of the internet, and I couldn't imagine a world without them.
I've never even heard of Pearl Davis. I don't
As
know.
you guys know, I've been on.
I mean, it's fine being like a men's rights advocate, but like I think a lot of them just like actively try to like tear down modern feminism and like bring back the nuclear family ideals and like I don't know, especially because I'm from Florida. I've grown up here my entire life, so I've been very much around white Southern Christian indoctrination, you know? And I know exactly the type of people that would do that and like what their whole goals and initiatives and like their motives and whatnot are. And it's just like, you know, I don't understand how people fall for that shit.
I've been single for a while. Dating apps, Facebook dating, Bumble. I would say Grinder, but I'm not fucking gay. But you know, I don't fuck
Yeah,
around.
we
like
get
that,
it.
you know?
We get it.
But,
You're not gay.
I've finally hit the jackpot, and I would like to introduce my beautiful girlfriend, Marissa. You know, the thing I really love about Marissa the most is that she's always, she's very thoughtful. She's always thinking about me. She's always trying to make sure that I'm okay.
I know there are a lot of people that are gonna probably watch this documentary and be like, damn, EDP got a girlfriend before me. I mean, honestly, it's better that you're single. Like, look what he had to. And no offense to the girl. Like, I'm all fine with people feeling comfortable in their own skin, but just like, you know, you literally heard it himself. He goes for 3s and 4s. So like bottom of the barrel women in his opinion. You know? Not even like if you were to try to rank this in like a pseudo objective term, like just in his opinion. So it's just like, you know, don't feel bad, honestly. Like you keep being single, or use this as motivation to go get a girlfriend. Like, but just don't feel bad that he got a girlfriend before you, because this is like, I don't know. This is not real.
Not to mention she's also very funny.
My name is Marissa, and I am Brian's girlfriend.
Seems kind of uncomfortable to say it.
So Brian and I met on a dating site, and after having some conversation online, we decided to go out to dinner and just kind of meet that way. You know, we were able to just really hit it off. We compliment each other a great deal, and we just have a lot of great time together. He's a genuine, great guy. He really is. He really has a huge heart, and it's a side that people don't get to know about him very often. And I was fortunate enough to have that opportunity. I was fortunate enough to be able to find...
What do you mean I was fortunate enough? Is he dead? Are we gonna get to like the conclusion that he dies by the end of this fucking documentary?
The true person that he really was, and it's been an attraction of mine ever since.
She almost seemed disgusted to say
And
it.
it's been an attraction of mine ever since.
Like she seemed like she was holding back throw up.
She's always there for me, and she's always trying to push me to get better. Sometimes when I don't see the potential in myself, she's always there seeing it.
She
That's
has
something
bigger
that I really
thighs than
enjoy
he
about her.
does. That's another thing that I've always wondered about. So like, I understand that like men and women have different proportions, and so like women, like a guy can be like 260 and a girl could be like 150, and they could have like similar proportions depending on, or like they could have like similar body shapes depending on their proportions and whatnot. But like how heavy they look, very similar to each other as far as body shapes. Do you think they are like very close in weight? Like after a certain point, does it just like max out and it just becomes like a cosmetic design for for like both? I don't know.
So how was the sex?
I think... how do I want to say that?
It's something
that
I knew.
Definitely.
I knew she'd say that. Marissa refuses to have sex with EDP. Oh, dude, that put a big frown on his face.
I've been with what's her face, Marissa, for almost a fucking year now, right? Still ain't gotten shit. Ain't that a bitch? You know what I mean?
Some people just don't like having sex, bro. This is what I'm talking about again. Coming back to like him not ever outgrowing his like fucking infant middle school brain. Like, just like some people don't like to have sex all the time. It's not, and especially in like the type of society that like we live in today, sex is extremely like hyper inflated. So like some people just don't fuck with it anymore, and they actively cut it out of their lives. Like some people just don't like it anymore, and that's completely fine. Like it just shouldn't, like, it should not be expected of, you know. It's just such a childish mindset to have.
My God, you know, she gets mad at me, right? My God, you're so gross. Why do you watch porn? Blah, blah, blah. Because you ain't giving it the fuck up. So I gotta watch porn. Matter of fact, I gotta fucking...
Nah, bro, you should try meditating. Like, honestly, that shit's way better for you. And you might still come.
Shit, as a matter of fact, I got a fucking pocket pussy coming, shit. Up in the mail.
Of course he does.
Fuck the shit out that bad bitch tonight. Feel me? I might take it to work with me. I don't know, like, I just, like, you know, whenever I'm bored, like, I'll just turn on, like, the porn sites and shit, and I just want to see it.
That fucking poster in the back, I saw that.
You know what I mean? Just getting, like, turned the fuck out, you know what I mean?
He's got the Gambino round table. All the gangsters.
The porn addiction definitely affects my sexual performance.
Look at that shit.
And that's just keeping it honest with you, you know. The shit's about to go down, nigga. We're about to have sex. Alright, cool.
Are you on RedTube right now?
Get hard in front of no chick. I don't give a fuck how bad the bitch is. I love when bitches are milking their own tits. Like, I'm not sure. Well, more than likely, man, they just had a fucking kid, but they got like some big ass tits, man. They're like milking the shit and spraying it all over the fucking screen and shit. I actually do fuck with lesbian porn sometimes. Really? Lesbian porn is some good shit.
Yeah, dude, of course.
When I say that, there's a difference between lesbian porn and gay porn. I'm not fucking with no fag shit.
Yeah. No, of course, bro.
First off, I'm not a fucking faggot. I'm not a homo. And
I think there may be some closeted homosexuality going on. Like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to jump to conclusions or anything, but I think EDP might be a closeted homosexual.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let a guy fuck me in the ass. He's really hot though. I don't give a shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm cool as fuck. Like, nah, nigga, I'm straight. I'm not attracted to dicks, bro. I'm just fucking not, man. I am like sexually fucking attracted to girls, bro, to women, my nigga. Grindr is a gay app.
This is the third time he's brought up Grindr, bro.
Grindr is gay as fuck. I do not use that fucking... yeah, fuck that. I don't use that fucking bullshit. Have I ever had any gay thoughts or fantasies? No. The only gay shit that I've ever came close to doing was probably shoving the broomstick up my ass.
Hey Siri, can you...
Why the fuck would you do that?
Sauna? What kind of bullshit is that?
Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan, Donald Trump. They like to pretend that they're not watching porn, but let's be fucking real, bitch. You know goddamn well your ass is watching fucking porn. You know damn well, nigga, when the cameras ain't on, or when you in your hot tub or whatever, my nigga, you like to go ahead, pull your pants down, and just rub one the fuck out. And I'm not talking shit. I don't want Andrew Tate to look at this video or this documentary and think that I'm talking shit. Motherfucker, I idolize you, bro. You feel me? But come on, nigga, like... Let's keep it a buck, my nigga. That's not bullshit. Come on now. Jordan Peterson, you definitely watch porn. Come on, nigga. Let's stop lying.
You think one of the most like acclaimed fucking psychologists of like the modern century watches porn? I I think I think he's in a league so far beyond like modern critical thinking that like he just doesn't get any sort of gratification from watching porn at all. So it's just like he can't even like watch it and get stimulated, you know? He there's like too many moral contusions that he runs into.
This place I actually did beat my shit is in a fucking Walgreens bathroom.
What?
I stole a magazine off the rack, and I went in that bitch and I just started fucking letting my shit have it in that bathroom. I ain't give a fuck.
Why?
In the girls' bathroom, by the way.
Why the girls' bathroom?
I wanted to make it. Well, I beat off in the girls' bathroom because I wanted to make it that much more fucking pleasurable and fucking intense.
Because the girls would be around.
Hell yeah. You already fucking know. Some weird shit.
That is a little weird.
Oh well, fuck it.
So he wouldn't sext a 13-year-old?
Brian absolutely would not sext a 13-year-old.
Would Brian send a video of him?
She's why is she so antsy moving around and shit? I feel like she's gonna break whatever she's sitting on, bro. Look at how fat she is too. Her legs, her thighs are bigger than his.
To a 13-year-old?
The Brian that I know absolutely would not send masturbating videos to underage minors. The Brian that I know is not attracted to children and is not a pedophile.
That's an easy cop out. You should learn the Brian that we know then. Like honestly, you should watch this documentary back.
I had to break up with Marissa simply because she just irritates the fuck out of me, man. Like there are just some things, man, where I'm just like Marissa was very
I wonder if they shot this part of the documentary like after they broke up and just paid her to like act and be, because like they like she's in the same exact clothing while doing this interview and whatnot.
fucking annoying, irritating as fuck, annoying as fuck. And there's just certain shit that she did it just bothered me. You know what I mean? I'd rather be on my fucking own, beat my shit, fuck around, watch porn, call it a fucking day, you know? Hold up.
Yeah.
I'm choosing a new outfit for her. See, now that's what I fucking like. That's some good shit right there, bro. So the AI girlfriend really came about when I was scrolling on Instagram. I would see a few different things on like porn sites and shit like that, right? And I was
This
like,
is so upsetting, bro.
That girl was fine as hell. You can type in what you want her to call you. Sir, master, daddy, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna come into the house, throw you on the bed, handcuff your ass, and just fuck you into oblivion. And she's all like, oh my God, master, rip my asshole open. I fucking want that, please, I'm begging for it. You can also ask for like a customized image to where you can type in topless and she'll send you a picture of her fucking tits hanging out. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Oh my fucking Lord. And nigga, man, I came so motherfucking hard to this one, like, holy fucking shit. As a matter of fact, as I'm fucking talking to you about this, and nigga, my cock is getting hard as fuck, nigga, right the fuck now. That experience.
So that brings me to like a weird moral dilemma and whatnot, because I'm sure there are some people that have like fucking gooned to like Rule 34 shit, obviously. And you know what? I'll be completely honest. I ain't no saint either, you know? Like Velma from Scooby-Doo, kinda hot, I'll be honest. But point being, that isn't really necessarily considered bad, because it's not fake, in the sense that it wasn't generated by a computer. Like somebody had to animate and like do all the sounds and the scripting and whatnot. But like all of this shit that he's doing is completely computer generated, and like the girls that he's watching never existed in real life. Like is the weird part. So like that's where the moral issue comes in. Like I don't know whether to treat it on the same level as how I would treat like the other shit. But me personally, just because I hate AI art in general, I would be like, fuck that, you know?
With my AI girlfriend was the best fucking sexual experience I ever had in my life. Period. Like,
It's probably the only sexual experience you've had in
the
your
role
life.
play, yeah, I mean, like sometimes, you know.
What was the role play? Can you read it?
Well, I mean, well, to be honest with you, dog, I ain't gonna read that shit. It's kind of like some disturbing shit, dude.
What is it?
It's kind of like, like pretend to be like fucking like, like 16, 17,
Yo!
Put that shit on there, dude.
Yeah,
I ain't
sure.
gonna-
Well, yeah, no, he put that shit in there.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
that's why I was like, yeah, don't put that shit on there, dude. You know what I mean? So
Well, that shit is on there.
if you guys out there are ever
Stephen
being
Hawking's?
tempted in a way to text somebody or message somebody, and you know for a fact, somebody or
I swear to God, his name was Stephen Hawking. Is it Stephen Hawkins? Did I just get Mandela affected? Holy.
being tempted in a way to text somebody or message somebody, and you know for a fact deep down that they're underage and you shouldn't be doing it, just download the AI girlfriend app. Obviously, a lot of motherfuckers, man, they have fantasies of like, of like being with like a younger person or like, like doing whatever the fuck, they want to do it on or whatever, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like, the AI girlfriend, it allows you to act out that fantasy without actually going out and hurting somebody in real life, you know what I mean? And you also avoid the legal fucking trouble too. So
Yeah, but you're still missing like a huge big red flag on that. Like a huge problem is like they have these tendencies still. So like what's to say they just continue feeling these tendencies until a point where it's like, well, this is boring. I kind of want to feel the real thing now. Like I think the root of the problem is you have these tendencies that should be neutralized.
Cool. All right, look up there.
that was tough, dude. That was...
Man, let me tell you,
Shit
I
pigs.
just took a mean ass motherfucking fat ass shit, bro. And bro, I just sent you that fucking shit, man. Like seriously, check that fucking shit out, bro. Just make sure you're not eating a fucking chili cheese dog, nigga.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to show you guys my motherfucking shit pics.
I'll just be going throughout my day, and then boom, pops up on my phone. Shit pic.
Yeah, like this one.
Oh my god.
This is definitely a fucking shit pic that I took after I
Right, so EDP has a habit of sending images of fecal matter that he generated. I think sending pictures of fecal matter has some downsides. I'm not sure it has any upsides.
Because I don't understand this part of it. You are.
I mean,
known
unless
for
you're into
sending
that shit.
Pictures of your own feces to people.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
I think it illustrates almost perfectly why he is not considered attractive by many women. Yeah, that's exceptional. This one I would.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Feces to people.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
I think it illustrates almost perfectly why he is not considered attractive by men. I'm not sure.
Oh,
there's
he's a
any
mental health
upsides.
professional.
Why he is not considered attractive by many women. Yeah, that's exceptionally disgusting. This one I would have to rate as it's pretty bad. It only gets worse as I'm moving.
Yeah, well, it's not going to get better.
Yeah, I think if anybody sees one of those images from EDP445, it would be a good idea to see a counselor to process that. That's horrible. That no person should be
It's
subject.
it's like his shits are like the equivalent of to watching The Ring or whatnot. Like you have 7 days to pass the to pass the photographs on to somebody else, or else the shit monster comes out of your toilet and kills you.
To that kind of nightmare.
I am not a pedophile because I do not have a sexual attraction to fucking 5th, 6th, 7th, and fucking 8th graders. Now, mind you, motherfucker, if you 16 or 17, nigga, and you got your titties bulging the fuck out, a motherfucker might actually whack off to your pictures a few fucking times.
Dude, you have your titties hanging out. Like, the fuck? Some people just can't help it.
Okay? 15, 16, 17. Some 14-year-olds. These girls know exactly what the fuck they are doing. They know for a fact, and obviously, you know, the guy being older, he's not supposed to be doing all that shit. Whatever, nigga, we get it. For me, it's actually a two-way fucking street. You know, minors are partially the fucking blame. Yeah, nigga, you 33, you fucked up, you're this old ass guy, you should know better. Cool, get it, perfect, grand, wonderful.
Do you get it? Because it doesn't sound like you understand it, bro. You're 33. You should know better. Like, do I have to hold your hand while fucking doing this too? Don't look at minors in a sexual manner. Just because they have women go through fucking puberty way earlier than men do. So yeah, no shit, you may see a 12-year-old that has a rack, bro. That's just kind of how that fucking works, unfortunately. That's not like don't dude, literally this guy has the brain of like an 11-year-old.
So what about the bitch that messaged me first? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect.
Well, that was set up.
About that, right? Nigga, she gets off scot-free, right? Ain't that a bitch?
Well, cause she didn't exist.
To be honest with you, bro, I have no clue why the age of consent is 18. I mean, what the fuck makes 18 so goddamn magical? I have no fucking clue. You talk to a 17-year-old chick, she just turned 18 5 seconds ago. Okay, well, guess what, man? She's still the same dumbass bitch that she was 5 seconds ago. So it's like, the big homies I talk to, they're all like, what's so fucking special about 18? It's just another fucking year, you know what I mean?
Is he stupid? Like, is he genuine? Like, or, well, I guess we've established this. I'm pretty sure the reason why, like, 18, at least in our Western society, is considered a legal adult is because that's the same age you can legally go, like, get drafted into war. And so they were like, well, if these people are going to be dying for our country, they probably have to be considered adults. We're not going to be sending in kids to wars, you know? So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's where the narrative falls on that.
I mean, like, I don't, you know what I mean? So.
My name is Dr. Anna.
Oh, hey,
Salter.
we're about to find out.
I am a clinical psychologist, and I have worked with sex offenders and victims for about 40 years.
Tell us something then, Doc.
The 13-year-old is very different from an adult brain. They are more impulsive. They can't predict and don't try to predict, typically, how this is going to affect them in the future. The MacArthur brain study has demonstrated that adolescents are simply not mature emotionally and socially, and that they don't reach full maturity until the late 20s.
That's you know, for people to sit back and say like their brain, you know, girls' brain, you know, minors' brains are underdeveloped, they don't know. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Now you're just making fucking excuses for the motherfucker. For a motherfucker that said, oh, well, their brain is underdeveloped. Okay, bitch, whatever you say. Cool. All right.
Sex offenders will say to you,
I've said it once. I'll continue saying it. This whole fucking thing. He has the brain of an underdeveloped teenager. Like, genuinely, he did not get his veggies and his vitamins as a kid.
The children know what they're doing at 13. You know, but sex offenders are famous for their excuses. Apparently, there is an offender whose moniker is EDP445 who tried to lure a 13-year-old. Well, he may or may not be a pedophile. Generally, he would not be, because the 13-year-old in this country at this point in history is probably post-pubescent. He is a child molester. He's a criminal who's someone who tried to take advantage of a child's naivety, innocence, and immaturity.
Is that really the definition of a pedophile? That it's only 0 through 10? They need to go back and change that. So like, as soon as they hit 11, it's just like off limits at that point. Like what? Like nothing matters. Like what the fuck kind of statement is that? That's so stupid. Like they need to go back and work on that definition, bro.
To meet his own needs, both physically and narcissistically. Anybody who does that is by definition an offender and a child molester, but not necessarily a pedophile.
I don't know. That's where I disagree with you, Doc. Am I a pedophile? Fuck no.
My name is Brandon, and I am a pedophile.
What the hell?
I'm attracted to boys starting at age 5.
Why is this guy in the documentary?
Feeling attracted to children, I've never acted on it. I think what EDP did was wrong and harmful, but there are probably thousands, if not tens of thousands of people that are watching this that might also feel attracted to minors. And I want you to know that you don't have to follow the path of EDP.
Really? Every minute? Wow. Jesus, every 9 minutes, so 1 in 9 sexual assaults is a child. That's bad. Good. Yeah, go donate to them if you can, man. Holy. I'll see if I can link them in the description.
If you were looking at all the people that got caught for being a pedo on YouTube, EDP is at the top of the list. He is the face of being a pedo on YouTube. Like, if you think about pedos on YouTube, you're thinking about EDP445.
He is a serial sex offender, pedophile, predator. He is a bad man. He is very entertaining to
Charles
laugh at,
White
being a
Jr.
pathetic loser, but he is at the core a horrible
My
person.
man.
He's never gonna learn, you know? All you can really hope, the best advice you can give him is to be even stupider, and hopefully one day he lands himself in jail. Because that's the only thing that can fix him, going to jail.
So if I had to give
Hey,
EDP
Oopaville.
advice, all things considered, I would say consider suicide.
Oops.
Advice. All things
I was gonna say, check out sourboys.gg. They make the best candy in the world.
considered, I would say consider
Not sponsored,
suicide.
If you
Yeah,
were to take
that-
every man
considered
on Earth
suicide.
and put them in order,
I love
of
that.
the people I would most want to see have sex with my wife,
Adam 22.
all the way over to like the least, he's essentially going to be the last guy in line.
People won't remember him. What has he done to be memorable?
Wings of
Pedophiles every day
Redemption.
of the week.
Another
There
lol cow.
are a lot of words I can use to describe him,
But if I had to pick just one,
Tough, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude has nothing in retirement. His assets are a joke.
Why the fuck is
These are
Caleb
the
in
finances
this?
of a mental child. Let's be
Why
honest.
is Caleb in this documentary?
Please leave the kids alone. That's my message. Leave.
I'm Dante. Yo. Of course he's in the fucking studio right now, bro. He's probably cooking up with Black Boy right after this, bro. Like, holy shit.
The man's brain doesn't fully function. He is, by all definition,
No fucking way they brought Boogie 29. They did this like, come on, bro. What is this like the Avengers lineup right now? What are we doing?
mentally retarded.
Well, just my thoughts on EDP445 and what he did. Just
Chris
totally wrong.
Chan? Dude, this is like see this is the equivalent of seeing Captain America come out in the Doomsday trailers. Holy shit. And Chris Chan is calling him out.
He deserves to go to jail, and there will be bad karma coming his way.
So, growing up, I love the villains, I love the bad guys.
That was a shock.
The story isn't complete without there being a fucking villain, without there being opposition. And it's
Ooh.
wild because, like, everything came full circle, you know, and to a lot of people, to millions of people, you know, I'm fucked up, I'm a villain, I'm a piece of shit, I'm this grimy ass motherfucker who just doesn't give a damn about the fucking law.
You kind of are, bro. You've just been wiping your ass with it the whole fucking documentary.
And guess what, motherfucker? I'm still fucking standing. I'm still walking. We in this.
You
bitch.
barely do.
Making it fucking happen.
Bro's on dialysis.
Listen, man, it's time to have a great time, bro. So I shouldn't be drinking this fucking shit due to my dialysis and due to my kidney failure, but fuck it, I don't give a shit right now. I got my pills here. This shit is loaded
Good.
in phosphorus.
Maybe you can fucking speed this shit up.
It could possibly kill my
EDP has a bright future. Once the world gets off this hang up that they're on, which I feel like is gonna blow over.
Your friend, this dude is the most delusional best friend I have ever seen anybody. Like normally, if somebody genuinely cares about somebody, they will try to get them the help they need. If this guy was actually his best friend, he would confront him about all this shit and try to be supportive about it and like get him help. Nah. Like he's doing the exact opposite. He's trying to just write everything off and be like, yeah, he's gonna be fine. Dude, the dude is actively killing himself. Like the dialysis people, whatever the doctors are telling him not to drink and eat this specific shit, and he's doing that shit while on dialysis. Like, and here you are sitting here like, oh, he's gonna have a bright future. Oh, we just gotta wait for the internet to blow over. And it's like, no, dude. He's actively killing himself. If you have any care for your friend, talk to him about this shit.
That blows over. The sky's the limit with him.
Because this has nothing to do with the internet. This is just him killing himself.
What we filmed today, right here, right now, February 9th, 2025, is the greatest moment of my fucking life. Period. Nothing even comes fucking close.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I can see he's holding back tears, bro. That's really sad.
Wrote this? Yeah. Hey, man, as far as these chat logs go, I don't know who wrote this. This wasn't me, though.
Okay, buddy.
You feel that? Ah, shit.
Says a crime. You can still be charged until 2027. Bro, let's get him fucking behind bars.